Hey Pisces, welcome to July 2019. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know if you're feeling a little bit depressed, a little bit like in a funk, kind of, the thing that's missing from your life is a better, more positive relationship with the Queen of Pentacles. So this Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, there's something that you're not getting from them fully. So it is time to focus on that relationship this month especially. Really deep dive with them, really get close, do what you got to do, be honest, be communicative, and you will start a whole new beginning. So what this eclipse season did, Pisces, it's pushing out what's no longer serving us when it comes to our home and family. Okay, so a lot of crap is going to be pulled up from the trenches in order to be healed from. And if you're finding that you're repeating stories or questions or whatever from the past, and like really remembering things from the past as well, where you're like, why do I still have that memory so predominantly in my mind? It's time to really revisit those so you can heal from them. Especially if you remember something and it ends up being painful, that means that you have not healed from it. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles, they are the reason why you can't get to that 100%. You know what I mean? It's like everything's great, everything's fine, and it's just that one little oomph. And I'll tell you what it is, Pisces. The King of Cups is the subject of your reading. And I personally think that this King of Cups is you. I don't think that it's another masculine water sign. I think that it's you, because the obstacle and the aid to this energy is a happy family. So it's almost like you want a happy family in order to feel like you can finally be 100%, but then you also know that that obligation of getting your family happy is draining you as well. It's almost like you've taken on a lot of responsibility for other people's happiness, which is totally 12th house matters, you know, especially if you have your Saturn in the 12th house. We feel personally responsible for other people's unhappiness. And that's really like a self-sabotaging energy, but Pisces rules the 12th house, which is all about the unseen world and kind of like the suffering of other people and showing that compassion. So subconsciously, you feel like maybe some of the judgments that you've put on yourself or others is the reason why the family can't get 100%. So if you feel like you really judge the Queen of Pentacles, you feel like you've been really judging yourself and your limitations, or your ability to make other people happy, screw it. You know, happiness is an inside job, right? All you can do is just be your 100% self, be authentic in your happiness, show yourself how you do things to honor what makes you happy and follow your joy. And then other people will be like, oh, that's how you do it. And then they'll do it. You can't kind of push somebody into their happiness. They have to step into it. And all you can do is really show them the door, right? Show them the way. So this month, Pisces, is all about having the strength to be your authentic self, to step into what makes you happy, not what makes other people happy, to step into what makes you happy and do that without apology. So if today, what makes you happy is staying in bed all day, you're calling into work and you're not giving a crap as to what the consequences or the outcome. Who cares? You'll do with that tomorrow. Today, you're following what makes you happy, okay? Do that every day for this month, and I promise you things will shift, because you are creating so much right now. Like, it's almost like your ships have come in, right? And now you can kind of see, okay, this is what I did in order to find my happiness. So I know how to help that person. I know how to help them find their happiness. Hey, Queen of Pentacles, try this. It's worked for me. Don't you see how happy I am? It's really all about that fullness, that authenticity, and that appreciation as well for what you have, that gratitude, that daily gratitude. So family and friends, they're waiting for a message from you. They're waiting for a sign from you that everything's okay. There's something about your energy. I don't know if it's just because you guys are such an old soul, or you guys are so intuitive and you have all of this, you know, spiritual knowledge that seems to come from absolutely nowhere. It's almost like people wait for you to say something because they're like, oh, that's a prediction. That's a sign. What does Pisces have to say? They're waiting for you to tell them something that everything is okay. So even if it feels a little bit like a lie, just tell them that everything's okay, and then it'll perpetuate, right? They'll be like, okay, well, Pisces, they've been right about things before. They're saying everything's going to be okay. So I'm going to start living my life that everything's okay. And then sure enough, everything's okay, right? Hope and fear is the Hermit card, Pisces. So wanting some alone time. You kind of want to separate yourself right now. You kind of want to deviate off What's going on? Where are you finding the pressure to kind of move on and to let go? Because we have two letting go cards that are in your future for July 2019. And letting go is actually going to bring some huge opportunities, but you're afraid to be alone. You're afraid of that loneliness. So emotionally and mentally, if you let go, you'd have tons of opportunities and new beginnings coming your way that are all really positive and way better than what you have right now. Although what you have right now is pretty awesome. But there's that little bit of fear of that loneliness. It's kind of like what people are saying, well, like, what's the point of, getting abundant and getting rich and getting prosperous if you have nobody to share it with, right? So it's kind of really that little bit of push and pull between huge success and just embracing that huge success, but then also recognizing that maybe if you do let go in order to get that success, you'd be alone and you have nobody to share that with. So there's a little bit of a hope and fear there. If you hope it, plus you fear it, it's coming no matter what. You guys are thinking you got to move on. You're thinking you got to build a bridge and get over it. You're feeling that you got to build a bridge and get over it. And eventually that's exactly what's going to happen, right? Because you're manifesting. So this is really your month to make space, because it's all about new beginnings. So I urge you guys to just let go and to be okay with the release. Really do not force or resist the eclipse energy. It's way too strong. And I find that if you resist it, it ends up being more painful. So for me, the eclipse last eclipse in 2017, it was in Leo, and I ended up losing my Leo brother. And it wasn't until this eclipse where I'm like, oh yeah, we'll meet again. That's okay. I'll see you soon. So I'm going to let go of the pain of you not being in my life all the time and just embrace the happiness and joy that eventually we're going to meet again. I'm going to have so much to tell you. So really use this eclipse to let go, to release, and to just be okay with that release, because the universe is supporting us. The universe is rerouting us to make sure that we're the happiest you can possibly be. That's the whole point of life, right? Is that unconditional love and happiness and joy. The universe wants us there. That's our perfect, energy. The universe totally wants us there. It's us who says, no, it has to be this way, or no, I got to hold on to this. This is my happiness. But exactly what I was just reading in this book. They were like, if you're actually going to rely on somebody else for your happiness, if they were to leave or move away or take that from you, you got nothing left. You gave it all to them. You gave all the power of your happiness to them. So Pisces, this is really a month to just recognize the strength that you have in your individuality. You're a source, you're a beacon of signs and messages and premonitions and positive energy that your family and friends and the galaxy and everybody that you touch, even if it's an indirect touch, a 6 degree of separation, you're needed, okay? You're totally needed to embrace that energy that is so natural to you that I think a little bit you guys have been taking it for granted. So it's time to scale back and be like, holy crap, I am very intuitive. I'm very on the mark about a lot of things. I want to start embracing that. And the first step is to go to the Queen of Pentacles and intuitively express your love language to them and how you feel that they may be blocking everybody's happiness because they're not embracing their happiness. So as always, Pisces, if you want a personalized reading, my details are below. Please comment, like, subscribe, share, and I will see you next month. Love you guys. Bye.